with the new topic, that is the nature of the roots. As we already discussed in the quadratic formula, as the standard form of quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. In the last lecture we discussed about the discriminant value, that is b square minus 4ac. Now the nature of the roots is based on this value. Now let's go for the first condition. If b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, so the nature of the roots are real and distinct. Distinct मतलब अलग अलग. Reals belongs to real numbers होंगे, can be rational, irrational, और दोनों अलग अलग roots होंगे, which we have already discussed, but let's do it again. If b square minus 4ac equals to 0, so we can see that the roots are again belongs to real numbers, but here they are equal, मतलब the roots identical होंगे. And the third, if b square minus 4ac comes less than 0, मतलब negative number, so we can come to the conclusion that real roots does not exist. So these are the nature of the roots, which we'll discuss into the next question, next exercise. Let us do exercise 4.1, which is the last exercise of this chapter. The first question, it is said that we have to find the nature of the roots, and if the roots are real, then we have to find the roots of this. If they are not real, then we are not supposed to find out. To find out the nature, first we have to compare this given equation with the standard form, ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. So we can say the coefficient of x square, that is a, so it is 2. The coefficient of x is b, that is minus 3, and the constant term, that is 5. So let's first find out the discriminant, that is b square minus 4ac. Value of b is minus 3 the whole square minus 4a and c. Square of 3, that is 9. 5 2s are 10, 10 4s are 40. So here we can say that the value which we exist, here it's negative. So we can say that b square minus 4ac is less than 0. So we can say that the real roots does not exist. The real roots are not possible. So as in the question it is mentioned that we have to find the nature, and if the real root exists, then only we have to find them. In this question the real roots are not exist, so that won't be possible. Let's do the second number. It is 3x square minus 4 root 3x plus 4. Again we have to find out the nature. So again we have to compare with the standard form. So as we discussed earlier, the value of a is 3, that is the coefficient of x square. The value of b, that is the coefficient of x minus 4 root 3, and the constant is c. So let's find out the discriminant, that is b square minus 4ac. b, that is minus 4 root 3, we have to do the square of it. 4, the value of a is 3, and c, that is 4. So square of minus 4, that is 16, and it is 3. 16 3s are, we can write directly 48. This is 48. So we can see here it is 48 minus 48. So the value is 0. Therefore we can say that the real roots, or let's note it down, the roots are real and equal. So let us find out the roots of this. Before we find out the roots, we know the formula to find out the roots of this equation. We can find the roots by the method of quadratic formula, that is alpha and beta. We can say the value of x minus b plus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So let us substitute this value. Minus b, as it is minus 4 root 3, so we should write 4 root 3. As the value of b square minus 4ac is 0, then 2 into a. So it is 4 root 3 upon 2 into 3. We can cut this, 2 to the 4. So it comes 2 root 3 upon 3. Sometimes this can also be written as the denominator is 3. Let's keep it as it is. So the answer is 2 root 3 upon 3. As there are two roots, but as we discussed earlier, the roots are real and equal. So the other root is also the same. So there are two values of x and both the values of x are same, that is 2 root 3 upon 3. Let us continue with the next one. The same type of sum is there. Let's find out the roots by comparing with the standard form. So the value of a, b and c which we obtain, a is 2, b is minus 6 and the constant is c. So let us find out the discriminant, that is b square minus 4ac. b square, that is minus 6 the square minus 4a and c. 6 6 are 36, 4 2 are 8, 8 3 are 24. So the value is 12, which is greater than 0. So we can come to the conclusion that the roots are real and distinct. Distinct, as we discussed earlier, alag alag. So let us find out the roots. Now we will find out the two different roots. So let's find out the first one, minus b plus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So the value of b, that is minus 6, will be 6 plus the root 12 upon 2 into a. Remember students, root 12, that is 4 3s are, so can be written 2 root 3. I'll take out 2 outside common, so that is 3 plus root 3 upon 2 into 2. We can cut this, so the answer is 3 plus root 3 upon 2. This is one root which we obtain. Let us find out the another root. Here instead of plus, we write down the minus. The rest of the things are same. So again this value is 6. It's minus root 12 upon 2 into 2. Again the same thing. This can be written 2 root 3. We can take out 2 common. So it is 3 minus root 3 upon 2 into 2. This will be cancelled. So the answer is 3 minus root 3 upon 2. So as for this, we obtain the two different roots as we obtain in the question. Let's see, these are the important questions. Can be come into the exam sometimes as an objective or 2-mark question. It is said that we have to find out the value of k such that of this quadratic equation if the roots are equal. तो यहाँ पे ऐसा बताया कि the roots of this quadratic equations are equal. So what will be the value of k? So now see students, when it is already mentioned that the roots are equal, so we can say that the value of discriminant is 0. So first we compare with the standard form. Ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. A is 2. B, that is k, and c is 3. As it is given that the roots are equal, so we can say that the value of discriminant is 0. That means b square minus 4ac value is 0 according to the nature of the roots. Let us substitute this value. B is k, 4 a and c, that is 0. So we'll obtain that k square minus 4 2s are 8, 8 3s are 24. So we can say that k square is equals to 24. So there are two possible values of k, plus or minus root 24. As we know 24, that is 4 6 are, so that can be written 2 root 6. So there are two possible values of k, that is plus or minus 2 root 6. Let us see one more question the same type, but this is an important question than the previous one. Why it is an important? Look at the equation is given. It is not given in the standard form. So first we need to convert this into the standard form. by multiplying kx with both the terms. So we will get kx square minus 2kx plus 6 is equals to 0. Now we'll compare this with the standard form, that is ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. Therefore the value of a is the coefficient of x square k, b is minus 2k, and the value of c, that is 6. So as it is clearly mentioned that the roots are equal. So as we discussed in the previous question, when the roots are equal, so the discriminant of this quadratic equation is 0. That means b square minus 4ac is equals to 0. Let us substitute all the values. B, that is minus 2k, 4, minus 4a, and c. Let us simplify. 2 2s are 4k square minus 6 4s are 24k. To get the value of k, we have to find the factors. So we can say 4k is common. So k minus 6. So there are two possible values of k we have. One 4k is equals to 0 and another k minus 6 equals to 0. So we can say the value of k is 0 or the value of k is 6. So remember students, this question number 2, the second number is more important. Let's do the next question. Question number 3. This is the problem sum. It is given, is it possible to design a rectangular mango groove whose length is twice its breadth? So we have to construct a rectangular shape. It's given that. And look at the condition. It's a rectangular shape. It is said that the relation between the length and breadth is given. Length is twice its breadth and the area. So look at the students. We have to find out the length and breadth. If I consider this is the length, this is the breadth. So they have given the comparison of length and breadth. So for one of the dimensions we have to suppose x. So as we discussed earlier also that the length is compared with the breadth. So let us compare the breadth of the rectangular shape is x meter. So the length is given twice its breadth. So it must be 2x. It's quite easy. And the area of this rectangular field is given 800 meter square. So let's form the equation by using the formula that area of rectangle, that is L into B, is 800. We have both the dimensions in the form of x. L is 2x and B is x. So that is 800. So if I take this to right hand side, it must come in the denominator. So we can say that the value of x square is 400. 400 is a square of a number that is of 20. So there are two possible values of x. So we can say x is 20 or x is minus 20. As we discussed, the length can never be negative. So this does not exist. It is not applicable. So we'll get the value of breadth, that is x. So it is 20 meter. And length, that is twice of breadth. So 2 into 20. So that is of 40 meter, which we have to find out. Let's do the question number 4. It is given that is the following situations possible? So determine that percentage if possible. Look at this, it is given about the ages of two friends. The question is the sum of the ages of two friends is 20 years. 4 years ago the product of their ages was 48. So here the quantities are two friends. So let us suppose that the present age of there are two friends. So one friend is x years. So second, or we can say another friend, as the sum is 20, so must be 20 minus x. Now the product of the ages but 4 years ago. So let's find out both the ages before 4 years. Before 4 years, the age of first of one friend, as it is 4 years ago, so we have to subtract 4 from the present age, and another friend, or we can say second friend, the present is 20 minus x, we have to reduce 4, so that will be 16 minus x years. Let's form the equation. The equation is formed by doing the product of this. Product of their ages before 4 years. Product is 48 years. So the product of x minus 4 and 16 minus x is 48. First of all, let us convert this into the standard form by multiplying x with both the numbers. 16x minus x square minus 64 plus 4x. Let me take 48 to the left hand side. Now the equation would be minus x square. There are two like terms of x that both are added, both are of the same sign. We add it. Then minus 64 minus 28. So minus 132. As we discussed earlier that the coefficient of x square we never require negative. So we'll take out minus sign common. I'll take this to the right hand side, the minus sign. So it will be like this. Now this is the standard form. It is in the question asked whether it is possible or not. There are two ways we can do it. We can find out the prime factors and we can go for it. Sometimes it happens that won't be easy. कई बार ऐसा होता है कि प्राइम फैक्टर से हमें वैल्यूज नहीं मिलते. So let us go by the method of quadratic formula. So we'll compare this with the standard form, that is ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. So a is 1, b is minus 20 and c is 132. Let us first find out the discriminant. It's b square minus 4ac. It is minus 20 the whole square minus 4 a and c. The square of 20 is 400 minus, when I do the product, so it is this. So we can see that the value is minus 128. So we can see that the value of discriminant is less than 0. So we can say that real roots are not possible. So we can come to the conclusion that the given situation does not possible. Therefore, the given situation is not possible. So this will come to the answer. Let's do the last question of this exercise or this chapter. It is said that is it possible to design a rectangular path of perimeter 80 and area is 400. Perimeter of rectangle shape is given 80 meter and area is given 400 meters square. So you can see that here we do not have clearly relation between the length and breadth, but the relation between length and breadth are given in the form of perimeter. So here for any of the dimensions we can suppose that length of the rectangle is x meter. We know the perimeter is the relation between the length and breadth. Perimeter is 2 into length plus breadth, that is 80. I'll take this 2 to the right hand side. So length, which is this length plus breadth, is become 40. The length we suppose x. So now you can see that the value of breadth we obtain in the form of x. So this is the good about this question, that they have not given directly the relation between the length and breadth. They have given the relation, that is length and breadth, in the form of perimeter. So from the perimeter you can suppose for the length or breadth, आप किसी को भी x suppose कर सकते हो. Then I suppose length as x. So the breadth we obtain by using this formula. Let's form the equation. So area of rectangle, as it is given into the question, is 400 meters square. Area is length into breadth, that is equals to 400. So length, that is x, and the breadth is 40 minus x, is 400. Let us convert first into the standard form. So 40x minus x square minus 4 is equals to 400. I'll take this both the terms right hand side. So we'll obtain 0 is equals to x square minus 40x plus 400. Now we have to find the factors of 400 and we have to get 40. Now recall one of the sums we have done. Whenever we have to find the factors of a number which has a unit and tens digit 0 and the number which we have to obtain has a unit digit 0. So hum will consider this 400 as 4 and this 40 as 4. That means we have to find the factors of 4 and we have to obtain 4. So the factors are quite easy, 2 2s are. So 2 plus 2 is 4. So as 2 into 2, so we should add 1 0. So 20 20s are 400 and minus 20 minus 20, that is minus 40. So we come to the conclusion that this must be a perfect square trinomial because they have the equal roots, minus 20 and minus 20. So just note it down. So the factors are x minus 20 the whole square, or you can write 2 times. So there are 2 possible values of x, that is 20 and 20. So here we'll come to the answer that if the length is 20, so breadth is also 20. So we are quite surprised that won't be the rectangle, it must be a square. But we know that every square is a rectangle. Therefore the length which we supposed x, that must be 20, and the breadth which is 40 minus x, that is again 40 minus 20, so that is 20 meter. So here we can say that this rectangle is a square. Hence we completed the chapter. Thank you.